Now remember the combinations formula. It's n choose r. We normally say choose for combination. It goes n factorial up top, and you go n minus r factorial on bottom times r factorial. So that's how we're going to solve each of these dudes. So let's try a first. Okay, for a, it looks like 8 is your top number, and then it says 8 minus 2 factorial. Then we have 2 factorial. How would we simplify this? Quite simply, I might add, you see the bottom, this would equal 7, 6, and be 6 factorial, right? So on the top, I'm going to expand it until I get to a 6 factorial. 8 times 7 times 6, and I'm going to stop. I'm just going to put a factorial on that guy because I have a 6 factorial and a 2 factorial. The 6 factorials cancel each other out, and then we have a 57, because that's 8 times 7. Sorry, 56. I know that. Okay. And on the bottom, 2 times 1 is just a 2. Divide that up, we get 2 8s, 28. So that's the answer for letter A. Okay, now for this next one, you see how it's written just slightly different, but this is the same. This is the same as 10 choose 3. It's just written differently. Okay, so we go 10 factorial up top. On the bottom, we're going to go 10 minus 3 factorial, 3 factorial. So I'm going to go ahead and expand the top until I get the 7 factorial. So I have 10 times 9 times 8 times 7 factorial. And on the bottom, I have a 7 factorial. Those are going to cancel each other out. And I have a 2 factorial. No, 3 factorial. Sorry about that. 3 factorial. Now, what is 3 factorial? That's 3 times 2 times 1. So this is a 6. 3 times 2 times 1 is 6. Can I simplify anything going on here? Let's see. On the top, I get a 90 times 8. That'd be a 720 divided by 6. Does 6 go into 720? I think it does. It goes into it 120 times. All right, that's the answer for that one. This last one is really interesting. It's 8 choose 8. What does that mean? If you have 8 choose 8, what would we get? Let's see. 8 choose 8. We have 8 factorial over 8 minus 8 factorial, and then 8 factorial.
What is 0?
Right? Okay. Hey, what is 8 minus 8? 0. So we actually have a 0 factorial on the bottom. Do you guys know what you get when you go 0 factorial? This is crazy because a factorial is a multiplicative operation. I know it's a weird word. You're in the multiplicative universe. So you have to remember what is your identity number in the multiplicative universe. For example, if you had 5 and you raise that to the 0 power, what would that be? 1. The identity number is 1. So if you had 0 factorial, what would you get? 1. So we have 8 factorial divided by 8 factorial. That gives me uno for my answer.
So that'd be the same for C too?
Yeah, 8. So 8 factorial is 0 factorial is 1. Hey, is there a C? A, B. Oh, there's a C right there. I totally skipped it.
What if it was 6 choose 6?
No, well, C, it looks a little different. It was 6 choose 6 will end up being the same thing. So let's go 7 factorial over 7 minus 0 factorial times 0 factorial. So 7 factorial is chilling up top. On the bottom, I have a 7 factorial and a 0 factorial. Holy junk. What is that? That equals 1, just like the letter D. All right, cool.